Our first dish today is going to use some fennel bulbs, and this is kind of a neat ingredient. I feel like it's something like they always have fennel salads at fancy restaurants, and it sounds really fancy, but it's just this, and it kind of has like a black licorice flavor. A lot of times you'll see fennel seeds, which are these kind of frondy pieces that they dry, but fennel has the texture of a celery and has like a very light black licorice or anise flavor. And it's just kind of a nice like winter salad ingredient. So I'm gonna cut those frond parts off, and now we are left with this big bulby piece. So go ahead and chop that down the middle. I'm gonna cut this into 4 quarters, and then cut those little knobby pieces off the end. And then I'm going to use a mandolin slicer to slice this very thin. And if you don't have one of those, that's fine. You could use a knife and just cut it as thin as you possibly can. Or you can get one of these, and these are really neat. I mean, I think I got this for maybe $10, and it just cuts your vegetables very, very thin, and it comes with different blades, so you can kind of play around with it. And you can see when you use the mandolin, you get these really nice thin pieces. But again, if you don't have that, that's okay. You can just use a knife. And you're going to want to do that with 2 fennel bulbs, so you get this great big amount. And these are really cheap too. I think I got this fennel for, it was like $1.50 or $2 a piece. It has that nice flavor for the winter time, and it's going to go really nice with citrus. So we're going to use some orange next. And I have some orange segments here already cut, so we'll add those to the bowl. And I'm also going to add some orange zest. So this is 4 oranges are in there so far. We're going to add 5 or 6, however many you'd like. Before we cut the last orange, I'm going to get all the zest off the outside. Okay. So now that we've taken all the zest off the orange, I'm just going to go ahead and actually cut the peel off of it. You can peel it with your hands, I suppose, but when you cut the peel, you're going to get all that white part off. So we don't really want that white part in the salad. And now just cut it into small sections. And I'm actually just going to grab one more orange here and get the juice out of half of that. And I'm going to take those seeds out, and we're going to use this to make a really simple dressing for the salad. Next, we're going to add some sliced red onion, and this is 1/2 of a very small red onion, again, just sliced very thin on that mandolin. You know, add as much as you want because red onion is pretty strong by itself, so it's always maybe better to add too little than too much. So we're going to take our fresh orange juice that we set aside and add that to a bigger bowl, and this is going to be our very simple salad dressing. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil and about 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. All right, we're going to mix that together, and that's it. Super simple. It's really amazing how sweet the orange juice is, especially in contrast to these other flavors like that spicy mustard and that very licoricey fennel. So let's go ahead and pour that in. We'll mix everything by hand and then top it off with some black pepper and parsley. And I think I'm going to add a little avocado too. Why not? Make it nice and creamy as well. We're going to add that diced avocado and just a little bit of fresh parsley. And the parsley will taste good, but it's also going to give it some more vibrant green color. We'll add a little of that. And we'll just top it off with some fresh black pepper. Okay, now let's give it one more toss. Mix everything through. Well, there we have it. That was so easy. We just chopped a bunch of things and mixed some dressing, and we finished this salad in about 5 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoy this lovely winter fennel and orange salad.